Hey YouTube, big update. Listen, it's been a wonderful No Kings Day, 99%, no violence, no issues. I'm here in Chicago, downtown Chicago. We're about to have some fireworks go on. I'm going to have some pizza and some fireworks. Here's the thing. I did a check-in with my Clarity group, and you can check out my Clarity group either in my channel or in my description. Also, in the comments, I'm going to put the new YouTube group because I'm going to have some YouTube-only content that I shared tonight, starting tonight, late tonight. So if you want in on that, as you see, it's super low price, and you can get in on my YouTube group if you can't get in on my Clarity group, because at this rate, there's very few people will be able to get into the Clarity group. But I will say this. What I will say is I want you to understand the bigger narrative that's happening here. Okay? It's a battle of narratives with Trump. He don't care about the movement either way. He doesn't even care about how many people showed up for his event or not. You know what he cares about? The narrative. That's why he had the army pledge allegiance to him, Donald Trump. They did a pledge allegiance to Donald Trump. Why? Because they knew it would make the news and possibly blow out the fact that we had 5 million people across 2,000 events. They want to outlast that. They want to out-market that. And the way they can do that is through your outrage and through you giving a damn about that sort of stupid shit. Don't give a damn. Keep moving. Stay on the positive and move on to positive stuff, okay? The other thing I'm going to talk about tonight in my private YouTube, again, it's going to be, I'm going to put a comment at the top and pin it. You can see a link to join the YouTube group, and it's member-only video I'm going to do talking about how they stole the you-know-what. You know what I'm saying. That's going to be the very first video, but I got a talking code, okay? Then I'm going to talk about what is the plan? What is the plan for us to move forward after No King's Day? What should you be doing? What should you be doing on a regular basis and moving out really quick to spread word and continue to fight this? We're in a marathon, not a sprint. They are sprinting in a marathon. That's why we're winning. His score right now in the courts are 9-90. That shows you last 21 weeks. Seriously. He's lost literally 90% of his cases, and he's going to continue to lose. He's going to win a few, but he's going to lose a lot. And I want you to understand that what we have to do is stay focused and don't fall for the bullshit. What's an example of the bullshit? Well, he got the army today to pledge allegiance to him, the president of the United States, Donald Trump. Now, many of you might be outraged and think about that and share that and talk about that. I don't. What I really want to focus on is the peaceful protests. What I really want to focus on is what ways can we spread more messages out there and keep focused on this big, beautiful bill so it absolutely fails. I want to focus on what can we continue to get word out about Aurelio Garcia's case and how we can fight that. I want to continue to talk about the unfortunate shooting that happened of those two lawmakers and their spouses, two of which who have died. I want to talk about and how it's politically motivated because they found a whole bunch of No King's Day flyers in his car, as well as some sort of Democratic hit list starting with Tim Walz down. I want to talk about the idea that we need ICE to identify themselves as quickly as possible. I want to talk about the core things that are happening, the reasons we're doing this, instead of the headlines of Trump, instead of the foolishness. Every week, you notice there's foolishness. Oh, he got a $400 million plane. He's going to open Alcatraz. Stop falling for it. Stop spreading it. Focus on the stuff we need to focus on, like this big, ugly, bullshit, beautiful bill, okay? Or the fact that Garcia is fighting to try to get out, or the fact that these ICE raids are happening, and they're not all negative. Spread the positive protests that are happening. That's what I'm saying, all right? Y'all take it easy. I'll see you tonight on my special videos. There'll be members access only. Look in my comments. I got it pinned at the top on how to join. And you can look at my description on how to join.